second. There we go. Alright, hey, what's up, guys? Back again. Hey, just want to start off tonight thanking for that are viewing this. I'm enjoying making these videos. You know, I'm having a good time with it. I hope you're having half the good time that I'm having with this, right? And you know, I hope I'm not wasting too much of your time. And if I am, probably should just cut it here because it's, I don't know, can't get much better, right? Well, today I had a pretty interesting day today. So recently there's been this huge hype about zombies everywhere. Everybody's talking about all these zombies, some sort of zombie apocalypse. You know, they're creating these TV series about it. Like, it's a big thing, right? We came from Edward Cullen, the vampires, and are now into the zombie phase, and the whole Mayan calendar and whatnot, right? So everybody's freaking out about zombies. Well, I had a zombie scare today, actually. Today, let me back up. Last Wednesday, I had done a PPD test. Basically, since I'd come back from a third world country 2 weeks ago, they had to test to see if I had tuberculosis. So they inject the stuff into your skin, and they see if it, you know, your skin reacts. I don't know if the video quality is good enough here, but you see that red bump? Oh, I don't know. See that? All right. That's what a reaction is. Well, I was born in Russia, and Europeans get this vaccinations when they're born. I guess to treat tuberculosis, but it actually exposes you to it. So when you get these tests back here, you know, it pops for tuberculosis. Doesn't always mean you have TB. It just means that you've been exposed to it at one point or another. Well, I've had this test done 3 times. Okay, 3 times. I'll just keep that, you know, throw that out there. Anyways, the first 2 times I got the test done, it wasn't a big deal. The reaction, you know, is just a red little spot that bumped up. It's about the size of a dime. Not a big deal at all, right? It went out after a couple days. Didn't think too much of it. They put me on some sort of crazy animal treatment a couple times, but I wasn't able to keep up with that. Kept forgetting the medications, ended up dropping the treatment both times. But this time, this little red spot, like, exploded. It went from being the size of a dime to the size of a golf ball overnight. Just started spreading. So I was like, what the heck is going on? It's probably not a good thing, right? So I go and talk to one of the corpsmen. I'm like, hey dude, this stuff is spreading like all over my arm. And it keeps spreading, keeps spreading. It got to be about like that big on my arm, when it's really supposed to be like that big. So I was like, it's kind of freaking me out, man. She's like, oh, you have tuberculosis. You might be active. And keep in mind, I've been sick the last month, you know, coughing up, you know, liquid in the lungs and whatnot. He goes, have you been sick lately? I was like, yes, dude, I've been sick all week. He's like, this is not good. Not good at all. You have to go to the ER right now. I was like, oh. I'm like halfway through an episode of Office. I can't go to the ER right now. Can't I wait? He's like, no, man, you gotta go right now. This is a big deal. You might turn into a zombie or something. It could spread all over your body. Your arm could fall off, you know, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm sitting here thinking of this huge zombie hype, going, crap, this stuff's spreading all over my body. I might have TB, some crazy disease. You know, it's December 21st, 2012. So I go into the ER. I roll up in there, and I come up to the little front desk, ring the bell, somebody comes up. Well, I'm irritated as hell at this point that I have to go to the ER. It's not what I wanted to do with my Saturday afternoon. I'm pissed, actually. Some dude comes up to the window, and you know how some people do like the mocking mentally handicapped voice, like, hello, what can I do for you? Like, you get the idea, right? Well, that's what this dude did to me. He goes, hello, how can I help you today? And I go, dude, this is not the time. Cut it out. Not funny. You know, and I explain to him what's going on. He looks at me, he goes, okay, hold on. We'll see what we can do. I'm like, dude, cut the crap out. Just go get somebody. I want to get the hell out of here. You know, this is I don't want to spend my Saturday afternoon inside of an ER waiting for results to see if I'm a freaking zombie. So this dude leaves. I'm furious at this point. And on top of that, it make me sit out there for like half an hour. I'm just sitting there. And mind you, this stuff is getting bigger and bigger. Like by the hour, it just keeps getting bigger. And here I am worrying again. What if I become a zombie? I don't know. It's practical. This is the 21st of December. I could become a zombie. Everybody else is freaking out about zombies. Why not? I was just waiting for my arm to fall off and for me to get brain hungry. I don't know. Anyways, half an hour later, some cat rolls out, some Navy nurse. He rolls out. He's like, alright, you want to come back here? I go, sure. I'm starting to walk back there, and he hands me one of those, like, masks you put over your face, you know, for, like, the sick people. I hate those freaking things, because when I breathe, it gets all moistury. My face gets all wet with my own saliva. I cannot stand it. It bothers me, and I have a runny nose. Just the worst freaking time. I'm like, dude, I'm not wearing that. He goes, pretty much are, man. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna wear this. I go, damn it. Alright, so I put it on, I go back there. And I'm like, okay, dude, what was up with that one guy pretending to be a retard half an hour ago? I was about to punch him in the face. You know, like, this is irritating. I don't want to be here right now. He goes, that's actually how he talks. Damn it. Felt really bad at that point. I was like, oh, I should probably apologize to him before I leave. Felt like a dick. I give this guy such a hard time. Anyways, they do all the questionnaires and whatnot, and then they throw me in a room. They're like, alright, a doctor will be here in like 4 or 5 minutes. I was like, alright, cool. I can do 4 or 5 minutes. 45 minutes later, a nurse rolls in. She goes, okay, I need to verify that you tested positive for tuberculosis. I was like, look, lady. She goes, oh, yep, you definitely did. I was like, no freaking kidding. I wouldn't be here otherwise. You know? And as we're sitting here waiting, I'm becoming more of a zombie. It keeps spreading. So she goes, alright, well, the doctor will be in 4 or 5 minutes. Half an hour later, this dude rolls in. The same questions I'd answered like an hour and 15 minutes earlier with this corpsman, I have to redo again with this doctor. Made no sense why I had to do it in the first place if he was just going to redo them. So, 25 minutes of questions later, he goes, honestly, there's nothing wrong with you at all. Okay? Because what happens, remember I told you I've got this test 3 times. What happens after the first time that you take the test and you test positive for, you're never supposed to get the test again. Ever. Well, I got it 2 more times after that. And so therefore, my body had built up the antidotes or whatnot. And basically, I'm just way more susceptible to tuberculosis now. And this time the reaction just was ridiculous because I've gotten the test too many times. And you know, it was dumb. The worst way to spend a Saturday ever. I was scared of a zombie, of becoming a zombie. I had to put up with a guy that at first seemed to be acting like, you know, one of the handicaps. was actually ended up being the way he was. I didn't get to see him again to apologize, but probably would have if I had the chance. And then I sat around for like an hour and a half after being promised that the doctor was on his way in 10 minutes. So that's my zombie scare. I am fine though. You know, disease free. They gave me some cream to put on it. It should go away here pretty soon. So yeah, that's my zombie scare. I don't know, I'm sure I'll come up with another video later tonight. I got one lined up for you guys about cats. That should be a good one. Anyway, thanks for viewing. And oh yeah, I completely forgot. It's the holidays. Happy holidays. Not much of a holiday fan, but especially Christmas music. That gets me riled up. Cannot do Christmas music at all. Oh, and for all the people that had caught it, Calvin Johnson just broke a record today. Pretty impressive. Alright. Anyways, I'm out of here for now. Take care. Happy holidays. Drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Smoking's bad for you. Say no to drugs. Stop bullying. Report drunk driving. Use caution crossing the streets. Look both ways. Pretty much covers it. Alright, take care, guys.